Big Bank, the voice of the streets. Big Bank, the voice of no snitching, anti-snitching. Big Bank, the people's champ. Looks like he sold out to the streets. Did he sell out by doing the 6ix9ine interview? Just a few years ago, Whack 100 interviewed 6ix9ine, and the entire game called Whack 100 a sellout. The entire game called Whack 100 a snitch lover. The entire game called Whack 100 a snitch for interviewing 6ix9ine. The entire rap game called Kodak Black a sellout for doing a verse for 6ix9ine for $1 million. Now, is that same rap game, the same streets who called Whack a snitch and who called Kodak a sellout, gonna call Big Bank a sellout? Because Big Bank just took a big bag, I'm assuming, to interview 6ix9ine. And 6ix9ine cornered him on a lot of topics. One, he got on Big Bank and pressed him about refusing to call Young Thug a snitch. So let's pull that clip up. Now, I believe Big Bank is from Atlanta. So 6ix9ine is calling out how he doesn't want to call nobody from Atlanta a snitch.
I don't give a f*** telling.
Why you have a problem?
That ain't me, bro. I don't got no problem with you or none of these.
So when Young Thug and 21 Savage had something to say about me, why in the interview say, yo, I don't know what that man went through, man. Y'all don't know what that man ain't do nothing wrong.
I basically just said, he still look like he quit. I ain't feed into that.
But why you didn't say, like, yo, bro.
I ain't saying that now for them. I'm not saying that now for them. I'm saying I'm not in it. What are you talking about? What you think I'm finna be the revival? I'm not finna nothing, bro. It is what it is. That's how you feel. Look, bro. Every man is entitled to his perspective. That's why we're on perspective with
my perspective
but
is
you
facts.
kicking your facts. Okay, cool.
My facts are real. Every time I pull it up, you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
But this is what I'm saying.
Bank
Is it my perspective or facts?
What part?
All right, so right now, if I say, yo, Bank
is dancing right now. He said, I ain't in it. Nobody asking you to be in it, bro. He just really asking for your opinion. Did the man snitch or did he not? In your opinion, did he snitch or did he not? That's not you being in it. That's you analyzing facts of what happened to the situation and then giving your opinion on it. But to say, oh, I ain't in it. And okay, well, if you ain't in it, why do the interview at all? 6ix9ine on his helmet right now. Snitch 9.
Shoes is black and white. And I know I know they Jordans. Is that a perspective or that's a fact?
No facts. I know the fact and the perspective.
So that's not my perspective. This is real life. I just showed you a clip of the two detectives saying, Young Thug, you have the right to remain silent. Do you want a lawyer or you just want to answer questions for 2 hours?
But I'm going to just keep it a brick. And I'm tired of because you keep asking me questions, so you're making me the way I have to say what loophole is. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, like how you say, they kidnapped me, they got down, they fuck my girl, whatever, all the shit you saying.
Yeah.
What loophole is, what the question was again?
That's not a perspective. Those are facts.
Which part is facts?
The facts is that they asked them if.
Oh, no. This perspective is, okay, who locked up? That's where he gonna say, okay, cool. I'm dead ass wrong for going out talking to them some bitches, but who locked up?
Now that excuse, that don't work. You can tell, you can snitch, you can rat, and nobody can get locked up. I can still beat the case. We can go do a crime. You can give a statement, snitch on me, tell the police everything that I did. They can decide not to use your statement. That doesn't mean you didn't give a statement. Because they did not decide to use your statement that you told them, that don't give you a pass. And that does not mean you didn't snitch. Nigga, you still gave the statement, bro. If they use the statement that you gave and I beat the case and don't go to jail, you can't pop up and say, oh, I didn't tell, bro, you didn't go to jail. Nigga, you told them everything that I did. Fuck are you talking about? And it's not just about talking, because you could lie to the police. You could just lie. That don't mean you told. No, he's saying the man actually told some shit, said some shit that he wasn't supposed to say. But your excuse is, oh, he didn't send nobody to jail. But nigga, did he tell though? See, you can tell and not send nobody to jail. That's how a nigga who would tell or is thinking about telling or wants to co-sign telling tries to wiggle out of it. Oh, yeah, I mean, he did say something, but I mean, who went to jail? Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
So there's levels to ratting.
I'm just saying, I don't know. Hold on, no. In the streets. See, y'all confusing the streets with.
We ain't confusing the goddamn thing, bro. Did the man rat or did he rat? Straight up. And this was hold on, I'm gonna find the one that was dumb as hell. He said the streets don't fuck with you because you a Mexican who told on a black person. Oh, say he did get paid. Okay. So did he sell out because he took a bag to interview Snitch?
I don't know, bro. You can't be happy
right now today.
You can't be internally happy though.
Man, I don't know what you want to tell me how I feel. You can say
I can't tell you how you feel. I want you to break it down.
You just said you don't think I'm happy. You just said before the camera started rolling, I was running around with my family doing mad shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get on the internet, I think that's a dark place for you.
Bank. Literally.
Like looking at it and posting and everything, I think it's a strategically dark place.
Bank. When I do this is how I feed my family. Right? This is how I feed my family.
So it's work.
This work, but it feels fun.
Big Bank a sellout.
If people
y'all let me know, is Big Bank a sellout or does Big Bank get a pass because he made a bag? And if he gets a pass, why didn't Wack 100 get that pass? Everybody called Wack a sellout. Everybody called Wack a snitch. Everybody said Wack was a rat. But Big Bank is doing the same thing. He's taking an interview for a bag with a snitch with a rat. I have my own opinion on it, but I want to know what y'all opinion is. Is it selective politicking?
I don't know if you want to cut this out. I'm paying you to be here. I'm not saying what. I'm paying you to be here.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So this is my job.
So in my opinion, what 6ix9ine is doing, 6ix9ine is looking at Banks as, okay, the streets are saying he the voice of the streets. He the voice of the streets, the gangster shit, the no snitching, and I'm going to pay him and I'm going to walk him down. And I'm going to prove to the world that these street niggas don't stand on these morals and these codes like they say they do. These street niggas are fold for a bag. He going to get on his podcast and say he against this and he against that. But the first chance he get, he going to come get the bag and he going to fold. Now, me personally, I spoke to this topic. I said, once you enter business, all of that shit goes out the window. If you're not committing crimes, you ain't in the streets. If you're running a platform, your platform is now like ABC Channel 7, Fox 11 News, CNN. This is a platform. You're no longer just an individual. You're running a platform. If you was to interview Sammy the Bull, if you was to interview Rico from Paid in Full, like any famous snitch in history, I wouldn't look at you no type of way because you're interviewing for your platform. You're not doing street business with a rat. You're not condoning his ratting. You're getting questions answered from this rat that the world want to know. Why did you rat on such and such? Why did you do what you do? Ain't nobody gonna look at a platform crazy, or I'm not, if they interview Alpo Martinez fresh out of prison. Hey man, why'd you kill Mitch? Hey man, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? The streets want to know. That's good content. Now, if you hanging out with them and now y'all friends and now that's a whole nother story. But I'm not gonna say you sold out because the nigga paid you $1 million to interview him so he could try to prove whatever point he want to prove. Because if you don't do the interview, somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it. And who better to get the bag than a nigga from the culture? Who you want to do the interview? Somebody from fucking CNN or Fox News or AB, like Channel 7, Channel 2? Somebody that's not from the culture eating off of our cult? Like, come on, bro. He was perpetuating to be a blood in rap, in hip hop. All of those things are Black American culture. So somebody from Black American culture should be making the motherfucking money on the back end, because the rat ain't going nowhere, bro. They put money behind him. He's not going nowhere. We not fucking with him. But y'all let me know. Did Big Bank sell out? Did he sell out? Is he gonna get the same hate that Wack 100 got? That's just all I want
me to be like.
But it wasn't a good look to me because he got walked down the whole time. He got walked down the whole time. Hold on, I'm trying to find the other clip where he pressed him about being a Mexican or some stupid shit. Because he pressed him this whole damn interview. 6ix9ine controlled the whole interview. I didn't watch the whole interview. I watched clips. But for sure, I don't think this is gonna help Big Bank reputation. Damn, where is that clip? He said he told on some blacks because he Mexican, and then 6ix9ine went on to say, well, how many blacks unalived other blacks? And he named like 10 rappers. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I just found the clip.
A brother. Sure. Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed? So where did the hate come from?
I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably.
Oh, cool.
That's how a nigga probably feel like. That nigga told on some
So this is what I'm saying. So I told on some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A
For
brother.
sure, for sure.
Who killed Vaughn?
For sure.
A brother.
For sure.
Who killed PNB Rock? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother.
For
Who
sure.
killed Biggie? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed?
Bro,
I want shit down, nigga.
Say that
so where did
times.
What the fuck? This nigga wild, bro. Hell no. Okay, so 6ix9ine asks Big Bank, where the hate for me come from? From y'all community, from the niggas. Big Bank say, I don't know, maybe because you Mexican and you told on some brothers. So he says, what? Well, shit, who killed Nip? Who killed Pop Smoke? Who killed such and such, such and such, such and such? It was all niggas on niggas. So if they hate me for telling on some other brothers, why don't they hate the niggas who unalive these niggas? Which is a dumbass point, because everybody who he named on that list, they killers are hated, especially Nip. But the streets are contradicting. The street culture is contradicting. The street culture does selective politic. The street culture at times makes zero sense. It's illogical, irrational, and downright fucking retarded. Dumb as hell for the most part. But listen, he could never walk me down like that. I'm sorry. I ain't Big Banks, nigga. You ain't walking me down like that, straight up. Did he walk Big Bank down? Let me know. But he'll never walk. Listen, it's no way to get around him telling. That's just the facts, bro. I don't care how many times he say, oh, they snaked me. That is what comes with the streets, bro. Niggas is snakes. Yes, your homies are gonna snake you. Yes. Niggas from your hood gonna be trying to fuck your baby mama, fuck your girl while you in jail, stealing money from you, might rob you, might shoot at you. That is what happens. That's a part of the street life. Their street life. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. That's what happens when you go from the sidewalk to the streets. So that don't give you a pass to tell, oh man, Shotty and them, they tried to unalive me. You a street nigga, right? Try to unalive them back. Fuck are we, like, what are we talking about? Oh man, they try to fuck my baby mama. Okay, so do something about it. Either cut them off, either put that money on them like you was doing everybody else. Hey, all 32, I will bet you every last dollar he couldn't walk me down with your help. He couldn't walk me down with your head. That nigga couldn't walk me down with a walker. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Ain't no way to walk me. It's no way, because everything he says is a contradiction. Pointing out the contradictions of the streets to make a point for your contradictions is not valid. You saying, oh, they told on me, that's why I told on them. No, that don't make it valid, nigga. You still told. So if you think telling is wrong, it don't make it right because they told on you. Now you get to pass the tail. That ain't how the shit work, bro. Oh man, they kidnapped me and woo. Okay, you got free, right? So why you didn't go get your blick and get cracking? Why you didn't get your blick and get cracking? Because you was never that. You was playing a character. If you got kidnapped and they was dumb enough to let you leave and live, it should have been off with their head after that. You was out here putting hits on Chief Keef, trying to prove you was tough. But then when niggas actually do something to you, all of a sudden you a civilian now. Man, come on, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear nothing that he's saying. Straight up. He's like, oh, I paid you to be here. You should have been trolling the nigga even more, like Kodak Black did. Yes, you paid me $1 million to tell you how you're a rat. You paid me $1 million for a verse, and all I did in the verse was call you a fucking rat. If you take that as a victory, right on. Niggas is crazy. I know Wack happy as a motherfucker right now. He like, boy, if y'all don't call this nigga a sellout, everything you call me, I'm finna have a field day. But we all know they pick and choose. Streets gonna pick and choose.